Yesterday, Simon Clarke, a Conservative MP, tweeted Iceberg. It's a reference from the film Titanic, and I'm sure he won't be liked for having identified or having voiced the one thing that Conservative MPs really don't want spoken aloud, that the party is heading towards annihilation, disaster, and a sinking that will be witnessed and watched on the media throughout the period of the general election, and certainly during the counting of the votes. It'll be one after another of these Portillo moments, I expect. I don't think it's going to give Labour the sort of victory that is often being predicted. You're going to have to get 80 or 90 Conservative scalps before you even start to get a hint of a serious upturn in Labour fortunes. And I think we're going to be heading for something like a hung parliament. But be that as it may, the reality is that the present Conservative Party doesn't seem to know how to manage its own affairs. So it's just had the budget, and you would have thought that any sensible party would concentrate on economics for a couple of weeks. Instead, they've made this extremism week. And then the Hester row has blown up at the same time as Gove, who himself is under a cloud. We don't quite know what that cloud is. As Gove tries to identify what extremism is and what he's going to do about it. All he's going to do is not accept money from racists. Well, surely it's a bit ironic that that's precisely the issue that is raised by the Frank Hester problem. Surely that's the problem. Surely that's the issue. And so for Sunak to say, well, this is historical, he's apologised, that's enough, is to make a nonsense of the extremism week and the bill which Mr. Gove is fashioning and putting before the House. It's nonsense. It's emasculated politics. And I don't see that any party deserves to win when they're being so unstructured and so chaotic.